Hello, my name is Engirot Noel Isaac, grandson of Etori Lincoln Abraham, who was the founder of this foundation, Ark Charity Foundation. 11 years ago, when I was still a boy, my grandfather founded this entire place and also the orphanage. And the entire aim of this organization was to make sure that children across the region would receive proper health care, education, and even chances to be as suitable as other children would be in the normal circumstances. So 4 years ago, before the death of my grandfather, I was also an acting manager of the organization under the same umbrella of my grandfather, as I was trying to learn of how he was doing this. Being the last son of this family, it was something hard. I thought to myself, why would I do something and not get paid for it? My grandfather always told me, it is the joy and peace at heart that you feel deep down in your heart that you get paid with. And for a few months when I'd started training with him, I thought this was a joke. But then after, I started feeling peace. When I saw children smiling, when I saw kids playing, when I saw them calling me uncle, when I saw them wanting to play with me, when I saw them being happy because of the few things we're trying to do for them. So Ark Charity Foundation wasn't started to actually make sure that there wasn't a smile in this world. It was started with an intention of making sure that the world would learn how to give, care, and also that a smile could change this entire world. I've now been working with the organization for 7 years, personally, as the acting director since my grandfather got sick. And there's many things that I've learned, because I've met beautiful people, I've worked with beautiful children, and they have taught me a lot of things. The organization has been in existence officially for 10 years now. And officially it was 1 year when my grandfather just started it. Let me take you on a little bit of a tour of the school and show you why we would love to fundraise for this school. Because this school was the reason as to why the orphanage was running and it was self-sufficient. This school, let's take them around the school. When the school was started, literally we had, in this class, we would have 45 children studying. And in other classes, as you can see the other side, we had the same. It has 7 classes, but all these classes with time have been spoiled by rain, as you can see the ground. The rains have broken the floor and the wood has become old. When this school was running, it had a number of 700 children that had a chance to have an education under the umbrella of the organization. It was through this school that the orphanage had enough funding to actually run and help more children in suburbs, children that were found on the streets, being thrown by their parents. So this is a playing ground where the kids always play from on a normal day. And these are the classes. But as you can see with time, these classes have become spoiled. Most of the property and the furniture has been taken out because it has grown old. And now we have less than 700 that we started with when my grandfather was still director and when the school was still operating nicely. So I think you can see most of the furniture has been broken with time. So the funds that were coming from this school were the funds that were supporting this school and many other children in this community, because this community has a population of 10,012 people living in it. And the highest number of them are children. And most of these children in this area don't have a chance to even go to any school, because the nearest school is 4 hours and 17 minutes to get to. So my father, when he envisioned this school, he thought he would be helping this community and also the children of this community have an education. Let's take them to the next class. This is a science class. This is a science class. I think you can see here. This is a skeletal system. And the kids are studying about the skeletal system, the brain, the digestive system is also shown here, the skin and the mouth and the ear, even the eyes. And these are some of the tools that we use here to educate and also to make sure that the children in this school learn. This is another class. This is another class. This used to be the class. It also used to be a class. This was primary 5. But now we use it as a storage room for this wood. Most of the wood that has been getting spoiled from the classrooms, we use it as firewood to make sure that the children here have a meal. Both the ones from the orphanage and also the ones from the community. So I think you can see the kids are doing some math here. See, so this is where the food is prepared from. This is where the food is prepared from, and this is our kitchen, small kitchen. And I can't say it's a bad one because it does the work. It gets the work done. So you can see this is the school on the other view. So this is the extension of the land that we hope, if the fundraiser goes well, we could buy more of this land, renovate the school, and also have the orphanage reallocated to this place. And kids won't have to travel 40 minutes to school just to study. And also, the government has told us to improve on the standard of the school so we can have the students come back and study from here. At the moment, this is the plot of land that we are looking at acquiring so we can add on the standard of the school so that the government can let us have the students study even more. Further the other side is where, further this side,
tugende just ajegere dawa tubadde tubikwata suppose ize I can be out for like 10 minutes.
So, further this side, these are the toilets that we use at the school. And the condition has also been questionable by the standards at which the government wants us to have the school. I think you can see. So the condition is something that they have always wanted us to improve on. These are latrines, they are pit latrines. I think you can see, check on this one. And we hope and pray very much to God that if this fundraiser is a success, the school is going to be capable of hosting 400, between 250 to 400 students. And those students will be attending school at this place. The general aim of having this school run back is to make sure that the number of orphans that we are having at the organization, at the orphanage, can be cared for. This school was a module that was presented by my grandfather to make sure that the organization was self-sufficient. Self-sufficient in a way that we were not looking at funders and sponsors to always help the children and the community that we work with. As you can see, there is a few plants that we also have at the school to make sure that the school has some food for the children. These are vegetables. They are planted right here to make sure there is a little bit of protein food to support the children. So the entire fundraiser is based on the theme that I was taught by my grandfather. The theme that says, if thou art in the service of your fellow man, you are in the service of the Lord. I already thought about this. And today when we're calling people to actually come and support and donate and pray and even speak something out there about what is going to be happening for this fundraiser. This fundraiser is a foundation of hope to those children that are out there. And every time that me and Jeff are talking about it, we normally talk about what is going to happen in the lives of these children if this really comes to life. Because most of us got the chance to be through school, and that's why we understand a couple of things and we could do a couple of things in our lives. So me and Jeffrey were like, if we did this, if we brought this school back to life, then many children would have a chance to also get an education. And maybe someday they would also do the same thing for other people in other communities. So that is a thing that normally comes into my head. Why would someone choose this particular fundraiser? Because this fundraiser is meant to build hope, to build bridges among its people, to construct a kind of hope that is going to make sure that the future is a bright one for those children that will come and attend this school, for those children that will be at the orphanage, hoping that one day they have a meal, hoping that one day they have clothes, that they could also access good medication, knowing that even without parents, they have someone that really cares for them. This school is what we are looking at to make sure that that dream comes true. So me and my friend Jeffrey, whom I've known for a couple of years, me and him always chat about how we could do a couple of things to change the lives of these children. But all these things may not be possible if we don't join hands in the love of humanity, in the love of hope, in the love of unity, which we think is going to change a lot of things. And like I said, my grandfather always told me, what is in it there? Because I always asked him, what is in it there for me when I'm doing this kind of work? And he always told me, Noel, it is a satisfaction that you get after you see someone happy just because of what you've done for them. It is the peace of mind, the joy that comes to you directly without you knowing why you are very happy. I believe that for each and every person that will consider donating or even supporting or even sharing this fundraiser, the peace and joy that you will feel while you're doing that is the most important thing. Because to me it has been the most important thing. And all the time that we have done this, even the few times that we have talked to Jeff and he has done something, we have always been talking about how he feels. And I've realized that it's very true. Happiness has no cost. Sometimes to be happier, you have to give happiness. To be loved, you have to give love. And the most important thing is that most people here have lost hope. The people of this community have lost hope. Since the pandemic began, most kids have been home, sitting home, being overworked, being punished for things they have not done, or things they don't even understand. This school is going to act as a refuge and at the same time a learning center for these children, and also a foundation of hope to both the organization and also this community. And I pray to God that the things that we have seen today and also talked about today will appeal to your mind and your souls, and we shall choose kindness, unity, and humanity. Thank you very much. And not forgetting, I would love to send a great thanks and gratitude to our friend and our family, Jeffrey, who has always been there to support and also advise me and also support the children. And we say that from us to you, Jeffrey, that we love you and we hope that the Lord blesses you. And each and everyone that is watching this, we pray also that God blesses you too, and that He may replenish whatever that you want to do, and that everything that you pray for may come to life. We love you all, and we say, God bless you.